Well, you've probably seen the Raw video feed. Now you're going to get a little commentary of the final battle at the Clone Wars event at On Target Paintball's last scenario of the year, I think.
Make sure you keep eyes on them.
And we're on the side of the Sith, red armbands, attacking the castle. You're going to see a clone trooper guy in the castle get shot in the eyeball. Watch. It's right. You hear me laughing because I could see it on his eye. You can see it if you got high def. All right, so we're kind of doing a little blend cuts here, trying to speed through this a little bit. This took about 10 to 12 minutes, but I cut out about a minute to 2 minutes of the slower parts. There's a lot of red players behind me. That is the general of the red team. That's Jason there, who just slid in, dressed as Grievous, into that double spindle. And eventually, the red team here. And the funny thing is, you see down that tape line there to the left with the netting. The blue team could have shot these guys in the hip if they just would have come upfield there. Go figure. But they were more concerned with just trying to play the other side of that castle, I think, at least at this point. And they're going to get run right out of this castle here. In a couple minutes, you're going to see some really intense, up close and personal shots being taken. By the way, this ref here got shot, I believe, in the cookies. That's why he's laying there. In fact, Jason's going to get shot in the cookies when he approaches that door or that gate at the castle soon. So keep an eye on him, and you'll see him get lit. I get shot a couple times, and I feel it pretty good. So as you can see, I give you a little idea of some of the players coming up behind us, supporting the red players. And essentially, I think the reason the blue team lost this final battle so decisively is because they lost so many players during the course of the day, and they already had less players at the beginning of the day. I overheard one of the refs saying that there's Jason, you got shot in the cookies there. He's going to reach for him. Oh, family jewels.
Jason, I got that.
So they were about 50 players down at the beginning of the day, and they still played quite well throughout the day. But it wasn't enough. I mean, the red team kind of had their way. I know because I played on it, and I was there. We would have objectives we needed to complete, and we didn't have to work for them because we already had them. Like, for instance, we had to bomb a bridge. Well, we already held the bridge, so we didn't have to go take the bridge to bomb it. We just had to go set the detonation. Things like that. And here at the end of the day, it seemed like blue was just so short on numbers. And there's a lot of them over there on the other side of this castle. You're going to see, I'm going to actually climb up on top of the castle, and I'm going to go through that gate there where that referee is about to go through and take position and kind of shoot down. And if you've got the ability to frame by frame or go very slow with your YouTube video here very soon, you're going to see some multiple battles taking place in front of you. You know, some to the left, some to the top right of the screen, some to the bottom. That all happens so quickly as the red team rushes into this building and just takes it. I get shot at myself on the way through that door, just knowing that I've got to get through there to take a better position for a camera angle. And I wanted to be playing at this point in the day, by the way. There were some slow points in the day where I was just like, all right, I played paintball 1,000 times. But when you get these final battle situations where there's just a concentration of players trying to take objectives, it gets to be a lot of fun. This is the type of paintball I live for, just brawling like this. Now, Ollie there, she's going to actually shoot down this tape line on the side of the castle, and she's also going to shoot to our right. You can see the ref there is doing a quick chrono on her. They were chronoing people out throughout the day. She's going to shoot now to the right. She's been playing for quite a long time. Very capable paintball player. She's a staple on the circuit up and down the East Coast. You'll see her from anything from Ion to Battle of the Bulge, which is also in December. There's Jason again. Now, I think that blue team then finally started coming up that tape line, as I was discussing earlier. So they're able to put shots up here. And so it's no longer one of those situations where you can just come up one side of the castle and just shoot around it. That's like your typical paintballer rant. You know, you're out, thank you, get out of here. You hear that a lot. I think thank you is a good thing to do, though. Okay, here comes the... As long as you're saying it like not snide. Now, there's a bunch of them in here. So, like I said, if you could slow this down and watch this, there's a lot of blue around every corner. So as the red come in, they may shoot somebody, but they end up getting shot. So I got shot there myself in the foot, of all places. I felt like somebody shot me point blank, too. You can see them shooting right through this gate here. I'm going to come in and take position as best I can. If you look over the top right corner, there's some tucked in there. A couple behind that flat wooden wall. Don't worry, I will get a better position here real quick. Hear the ref there. That's our nickname is Lucky. Look at this, two guys, one on each side of the wall, but he's already out. There comes more red running in, but there's blue hidden in there still. See him up in there? Same thing in the other corner now. You can't see the other corner to the left. There was even more up in that corner of the building. And they're also, of course, around the back side of the building, shooting through that opening. Lots of them out in there in those spindles and such. So as people wander around inside and they make themselves, you know, available to be shot through that little gap, players out in the field will shoot in on them. Now, eventually, you're going to see to the right here. Do you see that creek bed over there with the spindles along the wood line? You're going to see a blue player try to get back to his team. And I think his loader falls off of his paintball gun, and it's just it's a big fail. I feel bad for him, but it's funny as hell. So keep an eye on that side of the field. You'll see him eventually running down there. And again, if you're running like a nice high-resolution screen, you should be able to see this. There he is. He's running. Is that him? See, it's where that ref is running towards. He hasn't come yet, but he'll come running down that field. There's a guy trying to get back. Where is he at? Where is he at? I know I shot this footage. And as you can see right now at this point, red is just essentially looking for people to shoot. It's not even a game anymore. We're almost done here. You're going to hear it's funny because the red team starts to just get really excited. Like they're going to just run downfield and just kill blue in their spawn. And the horn blows. The game's over because they capture the flag. So their excitement kind of, you know, was almost anticlimactic. But you'll hear them getting pretty stoked. I still don't see that guy running down the field that I know I shot footage of him. Maybe I must have edited it out earlier. But you can see now a lot of these guys are just standing in this high ground in the castle shooting the blue players as they try to make their way from spawn. And this is where we end this. So guys, this is the final battle at Clone Wars. It's held every year at OTP. Good time of the year in December, early December. You're not out at too many Christmas parties and things like that. Hopefully you'll register and play next year. You can see me there. There you go, it's over. And by all means, please share these videos with others on YouTube. And everybody, I will see you out there on the fields. If you want me to come to an event, by all means, reach out to me at DangerMan Prime on Facebook, or you can email me at dangermanxx@gmail.com. And if you need me to help you general a team, things of that nature, that's how you reach out to me. All right, everybody, take care. See you soon.
It's too much for any man.